think, how he wants to react to the English opening. Whether he's going to play e5 or not, we'll see. But Peter, I think he goes for e5. The Jan Esipenko matchup is definitely going to be a big theoretical fight, and Jan sticks to the line with rook e1. If you just switch back to that, rook e1, e5 on the board, and h3 taking control of the g4 square, so no bishop g4, no knight g4, and Zach responds with h6, also taking away the opportunity for white to go bishop g5.
Yes, basically after seeing how Andre demolished Lemon in the last game of the preliminaries with this knight g4 idea, yeah, and then getting f7, f5 in, I think it's automatic that you kind of tell your player like to Jan that his seconds, I believe that you just avoid knight g4. But look at this, Andre insists. He goes now for bishop e6, bishop e5, knight d7, and he does want to play f7, f5. He wants to, first of all, I think, surprise Jan, because this knight d7 option is probably quite a rare line, and also trying to put pressure. Yeah, he doesn't want to play a really slow game. He's looking for counter chances. It's gonna be a very, very interesting. But no, after knight f1, d5, okay. f6, knight d6, and it's over.
We might be seeing a resignation from Artemiev any moment. He's down a pawn, but that's least of his trouble. Look at the pawn structure, look at that king on g7, white's knight on d6 dominating, and Peter, it all trade on e4 that happened, and white managed to get knight e4, a very critical moment that might have been, where instead of taking on h3, black decided to go knight f5. This current position does look busted for black. We'll stick around with this game for a little bit more. Rook e5, I don't think it's going to be too long.
Yeah, now after queen e5, queen f6, knight f5 is a check with hitting the third pawn. And okay, white has a winning position plus 3 extra pawns, so yeah, there is no intrigue in this.
You can also go queen c7, and after king g6, you go queen c6, knight e7.
Yeah, that's also a very nice, elegant way. The big question is like, does Magnus want to be fancy? Maybe he just wants to trade and then go knight d4, and also it's designable, but yeah, queen c7 is very tempting.
We want to see queen c7 on the board.
Okay, queen c7, black will anyway play the move king f8, so he will not fall for some chip.
And then I'll have to move the rook. And if you take on f5, then take on c6.
Yeah, no, okay, I mean, basically I think black can only do himself one favor to resign, because this is, I mean, there is just no chance on the board unless you want to calm yourself down. You have already mentally given up on the game and you are just trying to calm yourself down.
Well, you know the position's really bad when Peter suggests the best move is to resign. King f7 on the board, Magnus just calculating the subtleties of how he wants to finish this off. So many tempting options. Knight d6, queen c7, just simply trade. But I don't believe he's going to go for the trade somehow. I don't believe that he's going to go for the endgame here.
Well, now it's difficult to say because he's spending way too much time. Like, you know, he knows that queen c7 is winning, queen f6 is winning, and he kind of, yeah, he goes for your move, queen c7.
Queen c7. It's so tempting because let's just point out the tactics that we were looking at. King f8, like you said, was the only move. If king g6, queen c6, and queen c6, knight e7 would win big material in the house. And he goes king f8, and now, as you were discussing, a rook e1 played on the board. You simply move away from queen a1. If queen f5, amongst other things, you simply take on c6.
Yeah, this is just over. I mean, black has to play the move rook e8. He needs to trade off white's rook, but I mean, okay, every trade is favoring white. It's completely lost. I mean, I feel like maybe because this is just impossible not to see a win for Magnus, and the other game is heating up, maybe we should jump there.
He plays queen c3. Alright, if you
hang on, I mean, this will be over in 2 moves. I mean, I can't really believe that this game.
There has to be a mate somewhere, right?
Yeah, well, or just, I mean, okay, white is so dominating everything.
Yeah, I'm surprised Artemiev keeps it going. Well, he is trying. Queen c6 on the board, queen c3 on the board. You can't take on c6 because queen e1 would be a check.
No, but actually you can. I mean, queen takes c6, queen e1, king g2, because you stopped queen e4 check. The rook is hanging and queen f. I mean, it's also completely winning.
Actually, this might be the fastest way to it. To win the position is to sacrifice it. Magnus has too many tempting options and is just trying to find the one that wraps things up the quickest.
Yes, definitely.
The only thing he needs to watch out for is Peter not to go rook e7, and let's just show why.
Yeah, that is quite a big argument against it, yeah.
And this is the only thing. Do not make a move with the rook up. He goes for your line, queen c6, a stylish way to finish, give up the rook, but as queen e4 is under control, black's king is absolutely busted in the position. Peter, we can probably just stick on for a few more seconds because this game will wrap up any moment.
Yeah, now it's even black's only move. I even don't know when do you put this rook a7 is maybe the only
4 seconds to Artemiev. He needs to make a move or he just loses on time. With 1 second, rook to a7.
Yeah, rook a7. It was basically the only move. Yeah, queen f6, but he's losing everything. Queen h8 check, queen takes h7, and then collecting the rook, among others, but anything really.
Alright, this is just depressing to look at. I think we can just call this a win for Magnus. Peter, let's move on to the other one. Lots of